So, this whole ordeal is finally over. Today was the day. It was really weird, actually, this morning, waking up without Sadie. It was our first night apart in more than a year, and it's only our third night apart ever. Today went amazingly. Between the four of us, two of us have come out really good, really well. Two have made it worse for themselves and for a certain little pixie. But the most important thing for me was certain allegations that had really affected me have actually been withdrawn. Now, I made a promise, and anyone who follows this truly knows I care greatly about people who do the right thing. I care greatly about following through on my word. And I care greatly about protecting those who are doing the right thing. So even though I'm speaking about it right now, I am deleting every video about that person. So anyone who comes on now or subscribes from now, watching this video, they're not going to understand at all who I'm talking about, and they won't be able to figure it out because I'm deleting the videos. But the reason I'm doing this is because there are a lot of people following who already know what happened. And I want to clear that person's name in the whole bigger picture. It's important to know that someone has done the right thing, has withdrawn, and I am now retaliating with a mutual respect. I will now, after this, never speak that person's name or post anything about them. But actually, it's more than that. This person doesn't know, well, they're going to now. But aside from getting them off my channel, they're getting off a lot of other things too. I get to now tell the Health Complaints Commissioner that trauma has stopped, and they can just focus on the oil, and that is got nothing to do with this person. So that person now won't have to deal with the Health Complaint Commissioner either. That person no longer has any claims coming at them down the line. See, I was waiting for today to see who said what. Because, yes, I've got a report with IBAC. Yes, I've got a report with the Commissioner. Yes, I've put one into VMC about the court staff. I've put one into Integrity Oversight about IBAC. I've actually sent this to an investigative journalist. So I'm going to be letting HCC and the investigative journo know that person no longer is part of this. So doing the right thing is more than image. It's an investment. We no longer have to ever deal with each other ever again. Ever. That person gets to live their life and I get to carry on with mine, knowing that I don't have disgusting allegations made against me that are fucking me up. So while I am very aware that it wasn't because the person cares about me or the damage it caused me, I'm very aware that the person wasn't doing it because they wanted to take a high road and act with integrity. They were doing it because it was in the best interest of them with how the things played out throughout the day. But it's okay, because I do feel that I'm right about that person. I do feel that underneath all of the fear, the stress, the anxiety, the panic, the anger, the reactions, there's going to be an opportunity or a moment down the line where this person goes, you know what? I get it now. The other two, I tell you what, man, I learned a lot today. I learned that evil has no age limit. I learned that money does not buy integrity. I learned that Rome wasn't built in a day. I learned that not everybody in the Victorian legal system is an incompetent, cruel moron. There are actually people in the Victorian legal system who are compassionate and understanding and competent and thorough and do their job. I got treated like a human being. So, because I didn't know what to do, I needed to wait who said what. So I've actually agreed to consent without admission on 2 of the other 2, because I just don't want to deal with them. Now, those orders require me to take everything offline about these people. And if I don't, I could face criminal charges. I've also heard today that they've attempted to lay charges and not succeeded. And I truly believe in my heart it's because the police can see what's going on. They know I'm not doing this with malice. They know there's an investigation in the background. And it would be really dumb to push on that. One person today is going to learn that doing the right thing pays off. And I hope that over time, there comes a day or a moment where that conscience goes, sorry, and learns from it. Won't hold my breath because I see what its environment is like. But I can still hope. So now that I know the angles and the intentions of everybody, I am going to continue with the Equal Opportunity Human Rights Commission complaint. I am going to continue doing reports for the crimes on the people who were the 2 people involved with the oil, one of which has not even been present in this. But that person had an opportunity to stop this. I was that person's client. That person broke laws, and I protected them in the hope that they would do the right thing and stop this happening to me. So they need to be made accountable too. And I'll be making claims for the damage. So there's a lot of damage and it's going to drag on for a while. So anything that comes at me next is just going to go on to that, add to that, drag it out, make it bigger. It's okay. Because if I'm going to get charged for breaching, it's okay with me. Because the breaches I have right now are talking about what happened today. I'm still taking off all the videos. And I won't be talking about those 2 people on the video on my channel unless they do something. So unless they want to fuck with me further, they won't be on the channel anymore because I'm leaving it to all the investigations behind the scenes. But anything they do will get exposed and added to the investigations and reports. It's that fucking simple. I'm not a criminal. And to have someone sitting there going, oh, I want to make sure she can never come to my house and 5 meters and requesting that the orders are indefinite. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, mate? I am not violent. I don't stalk. I don't harass. I have never blackmailed. I have never sexually harassed. I am not a drug user. It is not defamation to scream about the trauma you have experienced. It is not a crime to expose other people's crimes with evidence. And that's all I had done. So moving forward, if I'm not posting and I'm not speaking about anyone, please know that I will react really fucking hard if anyone wants to keep messing with me now.